Are those... Oh my god, those are diamonds back there. Um, well, count me in. Oh my god! Oh! Hey guys, welcome back to another video. It's Sir Micah here, and today we are going to be looking at a Minecraft trap that I built. Let's get into it right away. So, the first part of this trap is going to be for the hallway. So, it seems pretty innocent looking already. I mean, it's a wood button directly next to an iron door. And this is actually a vulnerability of the mechanism, which that's where the room part of the trap will come into play. And we'll get to that later. But anyways, the way it works is when you press this button, it will open up a trap door, a redstone trap door, which drops the player down into a pit full of dispensers that are permanently activated on a redstone clock. And personally, I've filled the dispensers with fire charges because I would use lava. I would just be real simple and just put a lava pit, but where's the fun in that? Um, you could put whatever you want, like splash potions or arrows, although those might be slightly less effective. So I'd personally just go with fire charges. Um, but anyways, now we're gonna get into how this mechanism works. So the way it works is when you press that wood button, it deactivates this redstone torch, causing all these pistons to retract. That opens up the redstone trap door, but there's something else. When it deactivates the signal, causing the pistons to stay active, it lets this redstone torch activate, which causes this piston here to push this redstone block, which permanently powers the redstone clock, and therefore the dispensers. This is what allows them to constantly shoot, or at least until they run out or the player dies. And if they do run out, of course, they'll just make that annoying clicking sound over and over again, which unfortunately you will have to fix manually. But, anyways, that's pretty much the entire mechanism for the hallway part. Some vulnerabilities are that the entire hallway is stone, and if you're planning on building it, all of it except the trap door with obsidian or something tough, then it's gonna give the trap door away, and your opponent is not gonna fall for any of that. Plus, um, if they walk up against the iron door constantly and then press the button, they could actually slip through and avoid this part of the trap completely. But like I said, that's where the second part of the trap comes into play. And, well, you're definitely going to be having a bad time if you think about raiding a base with this trap without armor or tools. So, yeah. That's the first part of the trap. Now to get on to the second part. So, anyways, now on to the second part. So, if they do somehow manage to get past the hallway part of the trap, then they are far from done. Because, if they wind up walking to the room all cocky, thinking they wound up getting to the valuables just like that, then they will walk over a trip line. They will walk over a tripwire, which triggers this redstone, as well as this giant mechanism, which I'll get into after this part. So, the redstone signal triggers this first piston, which pushes the second piston as well as these stone blocks up. Then the second piston is triggered by this other redstone signal, and it pushes the stone blocks up again. So that's a double piston extender, really. And so for the other part of the mechanism, when it activates, when the trip line gets activated, this piston will push this redstone block up, which activates these repeaters. This path here deactivates a piston door permanently until it's manually reset. And this path is a long path into, well, it's a long path that leads to another part of the piston trap door retracting. And not only that, but also the path splits in two again. So this part of the second path then permanently activates this redstone clock, which permanently activates this dispenser, allowing it to shoot over and over again until either the player dies or it runs out. And I filled this one with splash potions. If you're looking to hold a lot of ammo in the dispenser, probably not the best choice, but splash potions can affect an area without having to destroy blocks. And if you want to do TNT, that's fine, but expect to have to rebuild your entire trap afterwards. But anyways, that is how the room part of the trap works. And some flaws with this are that if your opponent is far away from the center of the room, then they could probably just avoid getting killed by the potions, and that'll allow them to mine away at your precious diamond ores or whatever. And that is really gonna suck. So anyone who's looking to recreate this trap and modify it as well, I recommend you do that so that stuff like that doesn't happen. This is actually really nice. A stone hallway. I wonder who had the time to make this. Either that or they built it in a cave. I'm not sure why they would have it like this, but anyways, yeah, this is really nice. And are those, oh my god, those are diamonds back there. Well, count me in. Oh my god, oh, who would do this? Who would do this? Maybe if I type this. Oh, that sounds getting annoying already. But that doesn't matter because now I can finally get to the diamonds. Wait, what the? Oh, oh. Are you kidding me right now? Are you actually kidding me? You're joking me. Anyways, that would probably be a clueless raider's reaction to this trap. And if any pro player fell to this trap, I would just love to see their reaction. It would be freaking priceless. But anyways, that is going to be it for today's video. And if this video gets enough likes, I'm even going to upload a tutorial on how to build it, though I haven't really been doing YouTube a whole lot recently. I only just started, so anyways, that is going to be it for today's video. Thank you all so much for watching, and goodbye. Have a great rest of your day.